Welcome, one and all, to the K.O.E. Nation for a very long time coming Spirits comparison. I am your King of Extreme, Phil K.O.E. You can find me, of course, at K.O.E. Nation on YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch. And I am joined by my indomitable broadcast partner, the one, the only,
14-time Revolutionary Wrestling Podcast champion, non-coppa friendly, quadruple distilled, and the blend master himself, Tony fucking G. Like, share, subscribe. And tonight, we are going to get into two very delicious blended scotches hailing from one banner, Johnnie Walker.
Yes, we've got the very, very interesting Johnnie Walker XR21. Excellent whiskey. And that'll be for us, the whiskey on our left, and for you at home, your right. Yeah, a lot of folks are very interested in this particular whiskey because it's one that you're wondering, is it better than Blue Label? In my opinion, this is.
Yes.
This is much better than Blue Label.
We did that comparison, and yeah, it was unanimous. 21, so first period.
But it's
those little guys bottles.
And that, folks, is why you always keep a server's lever specifically, even if you're a whiskey lover. Okay? Yep. So that's, that's
unfortunate.
Well, you know, that's one thing that happens on occasion, and that's why I love synthetic corks, because you have no chance of that happening. But anyways, it's going up against an aged icon in its own right, Johnnie Walker 15. Johnnie Walker Green Label.
The Green Label.
And yeah, this is, oops. Actually, I over-poured myself a little bit there. So, I poured myself 2 full drams on it.
All right.
But, just for...
There we go. That's probably good.
Yep, just a little bit of and I'll find a cork for that later. But yes, Tony, this is one of your personal favorites, Johnnie Walker Green.
Yeah, I've said many a time and recommended many a people, if you want something Scotch-related, you like Johnnie Walker, there's really no reason to go above and beyond with the Blue Label for $200+ when this is readily available for $60 to $70 typically. And this, in my opinion, is better and has more flavor.
I got this on sale for like $129.
Yeah, you got a steal.
Which is a lot cheaper than Johnnie Walker Blue Label these days. But, you know, I figured, Tony, people were curious about Johnnie Walker Blue versus Johnnie Walker XR21. They've been curious about Johnnie Walker XR21. So I figured we needed to compare one of the icons of the aged line versus one of our personal favorites. Because to be frank, 15, Johnnie Walker Green Label, whatever you want to call it, it's truly worth your time. Yes. It's one of the few, like, I'm not like a huge fan of blended Scotch. I'm one of the single malt snobs. This is a blend worth getting. And if you can get it on sale at all, jump on it. All right. Now, Tony, all that being said, start your engines. All right. Now, immediately you see a big color difference between 15 and 21. Like, you can, like... Yeah,
the 21 is a lot more amber in color. The 15 is much cleaner. Well, not paler would be a better way of putting it.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that's probably colorization, though.
Like, this is going to sound strange. This almost reminds me of green tea on the 15 here, which, again, with the green label... Like,
right. But,
like,
I'm assuming this is not natural color.
Yeah. Let's take up the noses first for 21. Thick cornbread, the slightest slice, like almost like kiss of peat, but not much.
Yeah.
But a lot of sweet cornbreads, a lot of grain.
Almost like a sourdough.
I can see that, yeah. All right, now let's try the venerated icon, Johnnie Walker Green.
Not as strong on the nose, but...
There's more peat there.
There is. And we're looking at 43 ABV, 86
honeyed
proof.
Speyside with peat.
86 proof is the 15-year Green Label, and only 80 proof for the XR21.
Interesting. So this one's got a higher proof.
Yes, but a softer nose.
Now, granted, another markup for Green Label, because normally to get some extra proof out of the UK, it's almost like pulling teeth for them folks.
Yeah.
As much as I'd say I love Scotch, but to get even one more proof above 40 or above 80 proof is just like, it's just like pulling teeth. So, but yeah, I got my proofs and ABVs mixed up there. I'm sure I'm the first person that's ever happened to.
On the nose, 21.
Yeah,
21 wins.
21. Well, let's get right into it, sir.
We start with 21.
Yeah, why not?
Very sweet. Yeah, that sourdough flavor's coming through for me.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a little bit of honey. There's some grain. There's a lot of heavy grain forward there towards the end. But the finish is very smooth, very, not quick, but a lot of the main flavor really doesn't linger.
Yeah, I got to agree. Whoa, where did those palate cleanser glasses come from?
Oh,
the magic of Hollywood editing. So, all right. Now let's take up Johnnie Walker 15. At first, the peat doesn't really hit you, and it's just kind of like oily and buttery.
Yes.
But then the peat hits you, but like, I gotta say, I'm not a big peat fan.
I'm not either.
But this isn't offensive.
This is probably my favorite example of a peated Scotch. Hands down. Because this just encompasses the actual good qualities of peat, and it wraps that around with like an oily sweetness, buttery honey. This is so much oilier than the 21. 100%. Now I got to go back.
Yeah. Yeah, that one's a lot sweeter.
A lot sweeter, a lot crisper. But yeah, it's that oily texture on this one that did non-existent on the 21.
Yeah, the 21 doesn't have like I'm gonna guess in the blend here for the 15. There's some Speyside in here.
Yeah,
there's some of that oily butter. On this 21, I'm guessing this is a lot of like Highland and just like a kiss of like, you know, the lowlands and maybe something from the peated Isla or the, you know, there's a couple different possibilities there.
This is a close one, I'll be honest.
Because both have great qualities, but both have their own. So I'm gonna let you go first, T.
This is a much closer battle than the 21 versus the blue. Honestly.
Yeah. Because we both acknowledge 15 is green label, in my opinion, is better than blue label.
Mm-hmm.
Not just for price, but I think in some cases you're actually getting a better whiskey. Because you got an age statement on it. Now it kind of depends on personal flavor and personal taste, but yeah, for the age statement, I gotta give it to green label for that. For price, my personal taste, I like the cornbread of 21. So I suspect we're gonna have some problems here, T. Which one are you giving it to?
My own personal preference. I love the oiliness of the 15 year. I got to go with the 15, but it's close. I feel it's got a little more strength, a little more texture, and this one lasts a little longer on the palate. The 21, obviously, it's a little lower proof, but it's very sweet, very clean. It's excellent. So, roughly for the price of the two bottles, this one costs twice as much as this one did.
Yeah,
but
almost. Yeah, and if you can get that one on sale, yeah, it's twice.
I got to bring it up again. The price point. This is such a bargain. Like that, 15. But it's close.
I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to agree but disagree with you. It is very close. But I like the buttery cornbread of the 21. And the 15 is just a little more peat than I like. But if you're somebody that likes peat, this is going to be some of the easiest drinking whiskey you've ever had. I know a couple of folks I've been talking to lately that they're huge lovers of peat, and this would be one for them to check out. Because, like, if you like the over-the-top peat, like I said, this will be like just easy drinking.
Yeah.
Like this will just be like a nice chill out pour. So, Tony, I think this one might have to eventually have a part 2 where chicken is going to have to be the deciding vote.
That's fair. That's fair.
But folks, as I'm known to say around here, all that being blend tea. I'm going to join you. I have to know. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
How often do you get this chance to find out? Yeah, folks, I teased you. You thought it was over. Ah! Okay, that is
interesting. There's almost a citrus quality.
Yeah, that's nice. It's lovely.
Wow. Not hating that nose.
No, that's good. Like, not hating that palate neither.
No. That kind of marries nicely.
That's lovely.
That's really nice. Like that could be a blend in itself because you're gonna get a lot less peat, but you're gonna get more oily. The sweetness is still there, and the palate of this is still there. So yeah, I think this has got something here.
I was about to say, as a blended Scotch blend, a blend on a blend. Like, what do you give this blend, Master?
I'm gonna give that an A.
Yeah, it's not quite A+, but it's A. That's
really nice. That's really, really nice.
That's enjoyable.
Wow.
Well, folks, as I'm known to say around here, all that being said, thank you for joining us at the K.O.E. Nation for this very special review of Johnnie Walker XR21 versus Johnnie Walker Green Label 15 Year. Folks, I am your King of Extreme, Phil K.O.E., the man of the hour, the man with the power, the man that makes you the podcast cower. You can, of course, find me at K.O.E. Nation on YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch. And I am signing off and handing it off to my indomitable broadcast partner, the one, the only,
the Blend Master, Tony G. And I approve of this video. Catch you on the next one.
Get back, tell you what I'll do if I ever get back. I promise to refabricate you, raging rivers of gold. That's what the brochure advertised. And now we're lost, we gotta take it down. Let you down slow, it's hard to survive. Nice. El Dorado. Oh, Lord. Well, let's see how that one went.
Yeah.